Hey guys and welcome. In today's video I'm going to run through my 3-month update of my Starting a Personal Brand from Scratch series. I want to document this for my own benefit, but also to be able to share my journey with you guys as I go along the way too. So as always, we start at the top with number of videos uploaded, and as you can see this month I've uploaded 9, so for a total of 29 videos uploaded in 90 days on this channel so far. I always try to upload 3 a week for a total of 12 every month, but this past month 2 of them took an incredible amount of time, so unfortunately I only got to upload 9 this month. One interesting thing that I did notice though, the fact that we've now got to the 90-day period, is all my old original videos that I had uploaded around 90 to 80 days ago have now all got the most amount of views, which to a certain degree I think you would expect because they've obviously been on there the longest. But I wonder at what point that changes. At what point when I upload a video will it have more views on it than my older ones? For example, if you had 1 million followers and you uploaded something, you have to assume a good portion of those people are going to come view your video within a pretty reasonable amount of time. So I'm wondering at what point in time that balance tips and then you start getting more views on your most recent videos. Next one down is number of subscribers, and as you can see this is right below 50. I was hoping it would be 50 for this update video, but I'm currently at 49, which is up 15 people from last month. So thank you to those 49 subscribers, and obviously anybody else that's watching and giving me feedback in the comments. In the very beginning of this, it was a very strange experience to be sitting in front of a camera recording, not speaking to anybody. It's not the way as humans we're made. We're built for two-way interaction. And it was a very strange thing to me to be recording videos on my own, putting them out on the internet, and then not knowing who's seeing them. And over the past probably month to 6 weeks, I've started getting more and more comments, not only on my YouTube channel, but I've also had a ton of people contacting me on Instagram as well, asking me questions about myself, about Amazon FBA, asking me to mentor them, which on a side note, I've now also set up a clarity.fm account. So if you're interested in one-on-one mentoring, then I'll put the link down in the description below and you can click on that and then you can get one-on-one mentoring for me. They bill per minute, so you can control to whatever degree you want to pay because they're billing per minute. Next one down is Instagram, and with this one I have absolutely no clue what's going on with this. It was at 9,200 and something. I believe it was like 9,226, in and around there. And then all of a sudden it's dropped down to 8,809. So as you can see, I'm down 188, nearly 200 people. And I have absolutely no idea why it did that. I got that on a couple of my YouTube videos as well. I don't know whether they go in and they start clearing through things and removing things out, but it seems like every time with YouTube and with Instagram, I build up to a certain point and then they remove some, they take some away. So I don't know if it's maybe accounts out there that cancel, or it's bot traffic, or something that is causing them to remove the views, or in the case of Instagram, the followers. But with both of those, I've noticed that they go up to a certain degree and then they drop back down a little bit, and then they boost back up and then they drop back down a little bit, and it just seems to be like an ongoing cycle with this. And I'm really happy to see this one growing, because this one I really do want to grow as a community. I want to get a group of like-minded people in this Facebook page, and so hopefully this will continue to just keep growing. Okay, so next one down is time invested, and as you can see it's at about 120 hours. It's probably a little bit more than that number. To me this is just a test at this point. I'm consistently putting in 120 hours plus a month with exception to getting subscribers, very little feedback at the moment. So to me, as I say, it's just a test. It's how bad do you want this to be a success? How long are you going to keep putting in the work with no real tangible results. It's growing, but it's growing at a slow pace. A great analogy I once heard is it's like building a fire. You have to understand that you have to put in the work out to the world or out to the universe before you can expect to get anything in return. And the analogy this guy was giving me, and he was actually a billionaire, so he most definitely knew what he was talking about and how these things work, is that you have to put the work in. You have to put the work in first. And the analogy that he had given was, it's like building a fire. If you can imagine a campfire out in the wild, the first thing that you have to do is you have to go out and collect the firewood. You have to go out and collect the various different size pieces of wood and sticks and twigs. Start the fire before you can expect to be getting the heat. And it's very, very similar to this. It's very similar to starting a business or the YouTube channel or whatever it may be. Is you can't expect the rewards up front. You have to put in the effort. You have to put in the work. And then in time, you will be rewarded with whatever it is that you're expecting to be. Whether it's growing this channel, monetary, building a business, building a brand, whatever it is. But you have to understand, I'm in the putting in the work stage at the moment, and I don't know how long it will last. That's ultimately the test, is how long can I continue to do this, or how long will I continue to do this until I either quit or it eventually takes off and it starts being where I want it to be. But I have absolutely no intentions on quitting this, so I'm very, very interested to see if I continue to keep putting in all this effort and all this work. At what point will it break? At what point will it really turn? Outgoing costs, you can see, it's $50 this month, and that's just because I'm in the very early stages of now starting to get my website built. That won't be live for a while, but it's at least now in progress. And income, zero. As I said earlier, any income that comes in right now is a bonus because it's going to obviously help to cover costs, but the real reward will come at a later date. I have absolutely no doubt about that. I'm still in the firewood collecting stage at the moment. Also, some of the intangibles, I may add them down here. Obviously, I didn't know what they were going to be until I experienced them, but a couple of the intangibles, one of them is this YouTube channel has really made me step up my game. There's so many new things to learn, and this for me is yet just another advantage of documenting this journey. I'm literally documenting my own personal growth at this point. And here's a question. Do you think maybe there's a correlation between my personal growth and this channel's growth? Anyway, that's it for another month. If you've got any comments, questions or anything like that, feel free to just leave them down in the comments below. And if you haven't subscribed already, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. Thanks for watching.